This day's been a long time coming for both of us, though I think both of our families may feel that they've been waiting a little longer. Despite that, I look at today the same as I have every day that we have been together. It's happened exactly as it should in the time that it was meant to.
I knew very early on that you were going to be the one, despite the fact that I didn't show it for what probably felt like an eternity. It all started because I had liked a picture of you at Fenway Park. So like it or not, Patrick, you will always have to root for the Red Sox because they're the ones that initially brought us together.
A few months ago, I was playing a round of golf in chilly Tahoe and riding around in a cart with a good friend of ours. I was asked how I knew I wanted to marry you. He didn't ask me when I knew, but how. So often we expect there to be a perfect moment in the relationship where proverbial seas part and all becomes clear. Perhaps some people have that moment of clarity, but the reality for me is that it is so difficult to narrow down to such a key moment. Because that moment when I decided I was committing to you was the day that I first met you in person. And simply, the how is because I have never once, since the day that we first met each other, had to question how I feel about you or how you feel about me.
Our first few Zoom dates were so easy and comfortable. You were able to win an in-person date with me in the middle of the lockdown, and we went to the Arboretum. I felt like I was walking around with an old friend catching up that I had known for years. Throughout our relationship over the past 3 years, that sentiment has not changed. If anything, it has grown. You are always the person that I want to be around because when I'm with you, I feel like with the person who was made for me. You make me feel so loved every single day. I know with you, my life will be full of laughter, love, adventure, and a bundle of cuddles, both from you and Murray.
I vow to listen to you when it matters most. I promise to trust you when you tell me you need to pause and come back to the conversation later. I also vow to face our disagreements and frustrations in a timely manner. I promise to take time in each day to be present in the moment with you and enjoy each other's company. I vow to keep the laughter coming. Our most real moments together are often the silliest.
I want to thank you for all that you have done, from being one of my biggest supporters, loving me unconditionally with all my wild moods. I vow to you that I will love you always, during the best times and the most frustrating times. I vow to be your life partner, also known as your wife. And I'm so beyond excited for our future and what's to come. The past 3 years have been nothing short but incredible, and I cannot wait to see what the next many years hold for us.
And lastly, I vow to always trust in us and what we have together. I will never forget our how, and I will go to bed every night for the rest of my life reminding you how much I love you. Always.
Big cheers. Mazel tov! Woo! Patrick, you may now kiss the bride.
Some things that we have learned from you as your younger siblings and biggest fans are when you want something, you take it. No hesitations. Take risks, make moves, believe in yourself. Our friend Salim had a great word that described you last night. You're a pursuer. I think that describes you perfectly.
When Rachel called me to tell me about Patrick after that famous Arboretum date, I knew something was different in her voice. I never thought my best friend would be a Seattle-based hiking chick, first of all. But it all made sense to me once I saw how happy this place has made her. That is until she met you. Patrick, thank you for making my friend the happiest she's ever been. I know we haven't gotten to know each other as well as I would have loved yet, but your relationship has been beautiful to watch from afar. I've never seen Rachel so happy, secure, and settled. And I've never seen a couple as happy as the two of you are today.
So, Rachel, indeed, today is full of happiness, but nothing quite matches the joy of your arrival into the world. You've brought me and your father endless happiness and immense pride in the amazing woman that you've become.
it's more so reserved for older siblings to say this to their younger siblings. But I want to take the opportunity to tell you, as your little brother and biggest fan, how incredibly proud of you I truly am. For the life you have built for yourself with incredible success in your career to buying multiple homes and a dog dad to Murray boy. It's been an honor to watch you excel in life every way possible. And I want you to know that your little brother will always look up to you and try to imitate what you do in life, because you could not have set a more perfect example for me.
Cheers to your happily ever after. Patrick and Rachel, Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov.
It's my delight and honor to pronounce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Oliver,